Alright y'all, I am back with a big old empties and melting basket for you. So in my last melting basket I had said I pulled like all of my oldest wax basically and made it into two like pretty big melting baskets. So these are the empties of the first one and the next one. So this is like all of my oldest wax that I had at the time of pulling. And so some of it is like a bunch from the same vendor because I had like bought it all at the same time, you know. And some of these are also things that I had been melting in my office. They were like sample sizes. Yeah, so let's get right into it. So I have this like giant like sampler thing from Harper James Wax. This was the Halloween sampler. I liked the idea of this, like having all these things, and I got two of these, and both of them, like they just all kind of smell the same and like aren't the best in my opinion. And I think maybe it's because like this isn't like sealed great between them, so I wonder if they're just kind of like soaking up each other's scents. So honestly, like all of these for the most part I gave like a 6-ish. So there was Black Cat, which I gave a 6 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw, and that was like one of the better ones. It was a good cologne scent. Candy Corn, 6, 3. Irresistible, I gave it 8 and a 3. Here for the Booze, 6-3. Toil and Trouble, 6-3. The Spell Book, 5-3. Spooky Season I took out because it made me sneeze a lot. It has roasted pine cone in it and I'm like allergic to a lot of tree scents. And Squad Goals, 5-3. Ghostly Good, 6-3. So they were just like meh. I don't think I would buy another one of these again. I like the idea of it, but I don't know. It wasn't my favorite thing. In terms of like samples, let's keep doing those. Oh gosh, I tried to like make these into vendors. Also, you have to excuse me, I like cut my hand earlier and it's like very sore, so I'm like a little clumsy right now. So my friend sent me a few samples that I tried. This was Fantasy Wax Jigsaw, which was almond pastries and pie crust. It was a little too buttery for me, so I gave it like a 3 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. Not my fave. She also sent me a few glitterati samples. So we had black raspberry vanilla candy crush cake batter, and I loved this on cold, but I like could not smell it on warm, like at all. Nothing. Couldn't smell it. There's blackberry amber, which I gave a 6 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw, and pumpkin peanut brittle pumpkin cupcake Mrs. Claus's cookies, which I gave like a 7 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. And then I think the only other sample was this birdie sample of Sugar Coma, which was apple cider donut, pumpkin peanut brittle, sugared maple. And I gave this like an 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. My coworker commented on how good it smelled, so pretty good sign. And then in terms of like full-size things, I had a bunch of Zape, and I have the rest of it in this melting basket. Oh my gosh, so many. I don't think that I'll buy from Zape again, honestly. I don't know, maybe I will. They just like, they're fine. Like they perform fine for me, but they're not like the best. So I have like 2 of some things, which actually works out really well because I have 4 warmers in my open concept, and so I'm able to do like 4, 4, and then like the 2 from each, so it's like 3 melts. So we had Cappuccino Pizzelli, which was toasted marshmallow, crunchy vanilla waffle cookies, fresh ground espresso powder. Gave this a 7 out of 10, 3 out of 5 throw. Strawberry zucchini bread, I gave a 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. This was pretty good. It's just like really the throw for me is like not the best, and I'm like, there are other vendors that perform really well for me, so I don't know. And then Boyfriend Material, which was freshly laundered button down and cologne. And I don't love laundry scents, but this is so good. Like I gave this like a 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. I honestly might buy this again. I warmed this in my bedroom like 1 cube at a time, and it was amazing. Loved it. And then Lemon Pound Cake, I gave a 9 out of 10, 3 out of 5 throw. It was not as good as my favorite lemon pound cake. It smelled really good, but it didn't throw as well, and it wasn't like quite as good, so I probably wouldn't get that again, but I enjoyed it. Okay, let's see. From Sassy Girl Aroma. So first thing I have is Hello Lover, which was sweet sugarcane, lemon rind, hints of shortbread. And honestly, I couldn't even finish this. Like 1 out of 10, but 5 out of 5 throw. It was so strong, but there's something about some lemon scents I'm learning that smells like sour milk to me. It's like when they're mixed with like bakery, it's either amazing or sour milk. There's no in between. And this was sour milk to me. It was so gross that I like took it out immediately and I didn't finish it. I'll see if my friend wants this. I don't. But on the other hand, Sassy Girl Aroma Green Machine is one of my top favorite scents. Like 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw, so good. If you haven't tried this, like, do recommend. Love it, amazing. It's a really great pistachio scent. It's pistachio, sugar cookie, zucchini, marshmallow. Let's see. Then we had Koopa Claus Needs a Latte by Rose Girls, and other people love this a lot, and it was good. I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10, but like a 3 out of 5 throw. It was like not as strong as I expected, but I enjoyed it. But normally coffee scents are like really strong, so it was like, I don't know, just like kind of meh, like not throwing great. From Rainbow Melts, I had Zucchini Cafe, which is zucchini red caramel, coffee, and sweet and creamy, and this was honestly amazing. Like 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. I would definitely get that again. They have some really good coffee scents I'm learning. I know there's some opinions, but that is my opinion of their coffee scents specifically. From VCS, we have Toxic, which is orange sherbet, blue raspberry icy fizzy pop, 9 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. I have this again in my next melting basket, and I'm not upset about it. Besides, say no to this, which is strawberry pound cake, fresh picked strawberry, strawberry white cake. And this is like 7 out of 10 for me, 5 out of 5 throw. It was fine. How to Survive a Horror Movie, which was blackberry, orange, sugared berry punch, fizzy pop. My partner loved this. I would give it like a 9 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. He really enjoyed it. And Wild Horses is grape Kool-Aid mixed with fresh squeezed lemonade and ginger ale. Give it like a 7 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. It was fine. I need to take a sip of water. I feel like I haven't breathed since I started this video. Okay. Then we have Salt Mountain Melts Lemon Circus Animal Cookies. And this has that same like sour milk note to me for some reason. Maybe it's lemon curd. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. I know other people love this, and whenever I say these things, it's not anything against these vendors. This is just my preference. I did not like that Sassy Girl scent. I did not like this scent. I melted this when I was not home, and I would give it like a 5 out of 10 maybe. It wasn't like quite as offensive, but it was kind of like a cleaning lemon with like a hint of that sour milk. It was like a 4 out of 5 throw. Wouldn't buy again. Then from L3, we have 21 Jump Street, which is Juicy Fruit Gum, Fruity Pebbles, Pixie Sticks. This was pretty good. Give it like a 7 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. Enjoyed that. From Glitterati, we have Shea and Whitewood. This does not sound like something I would like, but it was pretty good. I would give it like a 7 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. I melted this in my bedroom, and it was just very soothing. It's like a really like comforting scent. The Whitewood is not woodsy at all, but it gives it like just like a maybe a smidge of nature. But it was good. And then my last bedroom scent was peppermint sticks, and y'all, normally peppermint is like blow you out of the room, like so strong. And this like smelled good. I think it was like 7 out of 10, but it was like a 1 out of 5 throw. Like barely flew through for me, which was shocking. I don't know what's going on. And I melted it like a few times in my bedroom. Wasn't it? But normally, again, Fantasy Wax normally does well for me. Peppermint normally does well. It was weird. Then we have Reagan's Fave, which was cotton candy. This was like an 8 out of 10, 2 out of 5 throw. This was like a mixed Fantasy Wax throw week for me. Like through less than normal, but it smelled really good. I don't know. And then we had Sarah's blend, which was pumpkin pecan waffles, blueberry cobbler, and I literally could not smell it. I will say this was like overflowing. Like it was like one of the most full like shot cups I've ever seen. I did have it, I like double bag everything because like I pay money for wax and I want it to last, even if there's like a crack in the bag or whatever, so I always do that. But still, like, I don't know, I just couldn't really smell it. I don't know. However, Andrea's blend, which was lemon pound cake amaretto pie crust, was so good. Like 10 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. It didn't throw like quite as long as Fantasy Box usually does for me. I mean, it still lasted like many hours, but it wasn't like the whole day. But it was really good. Getting down to it, we have Birdie's Blueberry Cobbler, which was like an 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. Really enjoyed this. Candles from the keeping room. I had Strawberry Grape Blow Pop. So I melted this in my office. And it's like a smaller enclosed space, lower ceilings. And I have had like not great performance from candles from the keeping room, but this one did really well. And I think maybe it's because it was in such a small space. So this was like an 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. Fresh Pick Strawberry Grape Blow Pops. I enjoyed it. I don't think I'm gonna order from them. I know they're closing like this year, but it was fine. Oh, this is the last thing, and this was actually also a bedroom scent that I had been working on in my last one. This is Hayden Row Lavender Dream, and I would give this like a 4 out of 10. But it was like a 4 out of 5 throw, but to me this just smelled like soap. Like this wasn't like a calming, like nice lavender, like it was like lavender soap. So not for me, but again, nothing against these vendors. These are my opinions. Okay, and then we have Monster Melting Basket. Ugh. She did. So let's dig into it. How do I want to do this? So we have 3 things from Fantasy Box. We have Nina's Blend, which is tea and cakes, cornbread, lemon pound cake. So good. Like 9 out of 10. Love that. We also have Victoria's Blend, which is blueberry cobbler, lemon pound cake. This is like an 8 out of 10, also good. And then another one of Reagan's Fate, which is cotton candy. So we'll see, maybe they'll throw better for me this week and it was just me. Because it totally could be. Then from Zape, and I think these are my last things from Zape. We have 2 of the Breakfast Club, which is sweet blueberries, lemon zest, and glazed donuts. Oh, why are these so hard to open? I don't give this like honestly like a 10 out of 10 on cold, but we'll see how she does on warm. I'm not the most hopeful after my other performances were like fine. And then we have Orange Creamsicles Fruity Pebbles, which is Push Pop. And I'll give this like a 9 out of 10. It's very nice. And lastly, we have Helium, which is Fruity Pebbles, Citrus Fizz, and Strawberry Cotton Candy. I'll also give this like a 9 out of 10. So we'll see how those do. From VCS, we have I Knew You Were Trouble, which is Blueberry Lemon Fizzy Pop. I'm gonna give this like a 7 out of 10. Sounds good. We'll see. This is like almost a year old, but I feel like the older VCS I have does better. So make of that what you will. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the rest of the VCS that I have in here. Yeah, Huckleberry Treats. My partner's gonna be pumped about. He loves Huckleberry smells. This is Huckleberry Saltwater Taffy, Gooey Marshmallows, and Cotton Candy Frosting. And I would give it like an 8 out of 10. He's probably gonna be like, you should melt this every day. So here we are. We have Lollipop Guild, which is sugar, strawberry, orange sherbet, cotton candy swirled lollipops. It's like a 7 out of 10. It's just like a sugary scent, but I love those. We have another Toxic, which is orange sherbet, blue raspberry, icy fizzy pop. 9 out of 10, so good. And then the last VCS we have is Friends Don't Lie, which is pumpkin pudding vanilla wafer pie. And y'all, this is honestly amazing. Like, it really smells like pudding every time. I'm shocked. But this is like a 10 out of 10 for me. Like, if she brings this back before she closes, I will order more. Okay. From that Smell Good shop, we have caramel macchiato, which is caramel vanilla coffee. Oh, this is so good. It's like a little buttery, but it's like the buttery that I kind of like. 8 out of 10. From Sassy Girl, we have Smurfs in the Kitchen, which is blueberry marshmallow cookies, birthday cake Twinkies, and vanilla butter fudge. I just ordered more of this because it's so good, and I'm pumped for it to come and smell this. It's like a 9 out of 10. And also from Sassy Girl, I have a bag of blocks of IHOP, which is pumpkin pecan waffles, maple syrup, brown sugar, caramel, and coffee. And this is like one of my favorite scents. It's 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. It's a really good coffee scent. Yes, this is so good. We love her. Let's see here. We have from Rose Girls, the Sweet Princess Party, which is strawberry pound cake, cookie land, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and vanilla ice cream. I don't love cupcakes at Tiffany's, so this is like a 6 out of 10 for me. But I know people like really love the scent, so I'm gonna try it. I also have like really mixed performance from Rose Girls in my house, so we'll see. From Alpha, we have Saturday Morning Cartoons, which is a combination of our favorite cereals and milk. And it's pretty good. Give it like a 9 out of 10. It does have like that milky note to it, which again sometimes comes sour to my nose. So we'll see how she is. And then also from L3 we have Hufflepuff, which is fresh baked cookies, sweet cinnamon sugar, and pumpkin pasties. Which is like a 7 out of 10 for me. I've melted it before, it's pretty good. From Rainbow Milk we have Ice Lemon Zucchini Cookie, which is ice lemon cookies, zucchini bread, and sugar cookies. These are tiny loaves. L3 does these too. And it's like such a great amount of wax. I would give this like an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. Let's see. And then the last thing is from Glitter Audi, and this is blue raspberry blue cotton candy. And I really like this. It's like very good. So I've been like hoarding a few things that I'm melting because I'm on a Glitter Audi custom list, and I will be called in like a month or two, so I want to melt a couple of the things that I like so I can see if I want to order more. And then I'm still making my way through this Birdie's like big souffle of Panda's Baby, and I still have a lemon pound cake from Fantasy Waxers, my favorite. Those live in my basket because they're like my top 2 favorite scents, and I just like want to be able to have them whenever I want them, so they live there. So that is all for this week's melting basket. Let me know what you think. Are you melting any of the same things as me this week? I'm particularly interested to hear what other people think of Sweet Princess Party, because I hear people rave about it. So let me know, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching.